Well, we are live. Hello, Susan Ohrt. How are you?
Hi, Marshall. I'm great. Good to see you.
So I'm Marshall Grainer, and Mrs. Ohrt taught my two sons, Solomon and Nathaniel, a long time ago. And I am one of the longest still standing members of the parent choir, now the community choir. And we're doing this because a lot of people felt that COVID-19 has taken a lot away from us. And one of the things it took away was the ability for you to have your last concert with your students
Mm.
and for you to have your last concert with us. And there was really no closure and no opportunity to say a lot of what we wanted to say to you. So how many years at Myers?
33.
And how many years teaching music?
33. My dream job, my one and only.
So why did you choose to become a music educator?
I started out studying piano, and I thought I was going to be a concert pianist. And then I realized being locked in the practice room wasn't really my deal. And so I decided to declare music education at Westminster. And then at Westminster, I fell in love with singing. I fell in love with choral singing. And I decided, and then when I did my student teaching, I realized that elementary was really where I belonged.
But you play piano really well. Have you been studying forever or did you stop taking lessons?
I've been studying forever, it feels like. I started technically when I was 8, but I was playing in our 60s songbook. From the time I was like 6, I was like picking out tunes and things. So I was always like kind of had a thing for it, but started studying, professionally whatever when I was 8.
And was there music in your house?
100. My brother my brother Rick played the clarinet. My brother David was an opera singer. And so there was a lot of music in my family.
How about your parents?
Not formally, but we sang in the church choir. And before every Sunday church, service, I would work on my dad's part with him. And he couldn't read music, but he was really, once he knew his part by rote, he was on it. So like I worked with him every Sunday morning on his part, and he just could deliver it. So it was fun.
So how were we so lucky to get you at Myers Elementary School in Elkins Park, Cheltenham Township, and have you there for 33 years?
I would say it was, whatever you want to believe in the universe or whatever working together for that to happen. Because when I graduated from Westminster Choir College, I was part of the Westminster Choir, and I was selected to go to the Spoleto Festival in Charleston, South Carolina, and Italy, Spoleto, Italy, which means I would not return until like the middle of July. And my father was very nervous about it. He was like, "You don't have a job. You need to have a job." And mom was like, "This is a once in a lifetime experience. She needs to go. She needs to go." And so I went. And literally, I went to Spoleto. I got back in the middle of July, and the next day, Kay Stratton was calling, saying there was a job opening in Cheltenham, and that it was, I needed to get my application in with him like one day. And I got my application in with him one day, and I started the interview process.
And the rest is history. And
Yeah,
we all get to gain from that. We and our families and our neighbors.
amazing.
So we have a little surprise for you, as you know. We're going to be watching a video, you and I, for some odd reason, me. But anyway, we'll both be visible on the side of the screen, and the participants have not seen this before, so those who are watching on the live stream will have a wonderful time with it, I think. And we've also arranged, if you would like to join afterwards, and some of the people who have shared their greetings, we're going to have a Zoom meeting reception afterwards for the live stream.
That sounds great.
So, Nathaniel, my son, why don't you start running this, please?
Susan, thank you for the many wonderful years of making music.
Building a community, and sharing your love of singing.
We love you.
Hi, Sue. It's Martha.
Hey, Sue.
You've been in our lives for 33 years off and on, and now you're finally departing. Oh, no.
By all means,
do what your heart desires. We thank you for all the years of choral leadership with our children and with us.
We're going to miss you terribly, but we know you're going to have the next chapter of your life, which is going to be so wonderful as well.
It was such an exhilarating experience. Hey, we hope to see you doing exactly what you want around the neighborhood. Take care.
Bye.
Congratulations, Mrs. Ohrt, on your retirement. We hope you have a mighty fine life, carrying the banner for us all. We love you.
Hi, Mrs. Ohrt. It's been an honor and a pleasure and a thrill. I joined your choir when Jason was in kindergarten, and now he's entering his sophomore year at Penn. I'll never get tired of the practices, regardless of when I show up, or of course the performances, which I enjoyed regardless of where I was or what I was doing or what I was singing. I will always remember one song in particular, and that's Feeling Good. I remember because in third grade, it was Jason's first solo. Somehow in kindergarten, as you know, he managed to perform the entire choir, just simply mouthing it in front row on the side. So that was kindergarten. In third grade, here he's singing a solo, and he was excited when he came home to tell me about it. And I'll always remember the solo, and it will always touch me just hearing it. So thanks for that, one of many memories. I appreciate all the love and the effort you gave to the choir, and hope that you receive the same in return. Congratulations on your retirement. See you soon.
Susan, thank you so much for the years of singing, community, and love for our families. Enjoy your well-earned retirement. Love you.
Susan, thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of the precious memories. I loved every minute of it, and I'm incredibly grateful for what you gave us. Thank you. Happy retirement.
Susan, thank you for all of the joy. I wish you all the most wonderful time in your life in retirement.
I played Snoopy in the winter 1995 concert, Your Good Man Charlie Brown. Still Snoopy all these years later, never left me. On behalf of all the kids that have taken you over the years, thank you. You made us love music. We love you and we'll miss you.
Congratulations, Susan, on winning the award. We miss you so much. I so look forward, like everyone else, to the Thursday mornings when you're getting everyone geared up for the week. It was such a special part of my week. But I wanted to tell you, happy retirement. Thank you for everything you've done for the children, my children, the choir, the community. Enjoy your retirement. You've earned it.
Thank you for inviting me and including me in the choir and providing an outlet every week to be able to sing and share singing with other people in the community and really give an anchor to my week and a purpose to my life. You are wonderful. And I'm going to miss singing on Thursday mornings. Good luck with your future and everything that you do, and maybe one day we can all sing together again.
Susan, thank you for so many years of happiness. I have really loved coming to choir with you and the rest of the group. It's meant so much to me, brightened my day, gave me something creative to do, which I don't always have in my life. So thank you. We wish you the best in your retirement. I hope you're happy.
Hi, Julia Carol Myers, class of 93. One of the few times that my sister Alexis and I actually got along when we were little was practicing Heart and Soul on your piano. That little thing you let us do of hanging out in your classroom during recess or before or after school, whatever it was actually a pretty big deal for us. So thank you for that memory and many, many more, because it's been almost 30 years and it's definitely still the Myers School I love.
The connections we've made through song have been profound for me. You've greatly enriched my life, you've enriched my family, you've enriched my community, and for that I'm eternally grateful. I'm so thrilled for you to have received the Ovation Award. What a well-deserved and fitting tribute. I love you and I wish you all the best in your next chapter.
Mrs. Ohrt, while we had a short period of time that we were able to spend with you, it was extremely meaningful. You have brought a tremendous amount to my family and to me. You will be terribly missed, and we wish you success in the next chapter of your life. From my family to you, thank you.
Hi, Susan. Congratulations on your retirement. I hope the coming years of your retirement bring you as much fulfillment and joy as you've had in your years at Myers. Take care. We'll miss you.
Happy retirement, Susan. It was wonderful singing with you.
I can't find the words to tell you what it has meant to me to sing with you and to witness you with your children, your singing children. You let them explore themselves by giving them microphones, by encouraging them to try out, to do those solos. And if the solo didn't work just right, you stop the program and you redo it. It's just a total joy. If I had had perhaps a music teacher like you when I was a child, perhaps my dreams could have come true. But you instill that in the children that you teach. And we, as the parent choir, have just been so blessed by you. Thank you, Susan. Enjoy your retirement.
Thank you very much for all of the years, for all of my kids and my grandkids, and for me. I wish you the best, and we'll continue to sing wherever we go.
I just can't thank you enough for all the moments of joy, sustenance, strength during all sorts of times in the collective lives of all of us. I'm wishing you the best, and I hope I see you in the neighborhood. Wishing you all the best.
Thanks, Mrs. Ohrt, for giving me the confidence to perform. I'll forever be grateful. Thank you.
Hi, Susan. Congratulations on your retirement. It's Erica. I just want to thank you for all that you've done for Myers over the years, for making every child at Myers feel special, feel loved when they come into that music room or when they see you in the hall. You were the bright spot for so many children that struggled in other areas related to school, but they all wanted to come to the music room. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Wishing you much luck, love, and success as you go on into whatever your next venture is. Be safe, stay healthy, and again, congratulations.
What can we all say? It's been so important being a part of your choir. You'll never fully understand what it's meant to me. Thank you for all the years, for putting in your personal time and teaching us for so long and teaching us so much. You'll always have a place in my heart. Take care.
Singing in the chamber singers at Myers and going to your music class laid the most incredible foundation for me as I would go on to EP and Cedarbrook and Cheltenham High School and ultimately college. And now, 20 some years later, music and singing are still a very important, essential part of my life every day. It's hard to overstate how much you're to thank for that. So thank you. I think many of us who worked with you way back when, or as parents or community members, have similar feelings, and it's really hard to put it into words. So we thought maybe we could express that meaning through a song.
Because we are one people, wherever we may be, one Spirit shall unite us forever, just and free. We sing about peace and justice, our voices
Congratulations, Mrs. Ohrt. Your first and favorite student, Trey Diggs, here. It's because of you that I got to sing the national anthem at the 1993 World Series, and for the president at the Freedom Medal presentation, and when the Olympic torch ran through Philly on its way to the Olympics in Atlanta. The list goes on and on. It's because of you that I wanted to pursue music as a career and follow your footsteps in going to Westminster Choir College for music education to inspire other kids the way that you inspired me. It was an honor to have you in my life, not only as a teacher and a mentor, but also as a friend and a family member. I'm not only a better musician from what you taught me, I'm also a better human being because of it. The world needs more teachers like you in it, an educator with your passion, quality, and natural talent. Thank you so much for your years of service and dedication to this township, our community, Myers Elementary, and the students whose lives you touched over the last 33 years. You are loved, and we will miss you. Take care.
So in case you couldn't identify some of the people, here they are in the credits.
I couldn't identify Luke Cyriades. That's the only one. And like Nathaniel put it in the chat.
Yeah. I couldn't believe that was Luke either.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I also need to tell you that Dave Posmentier did a fantastic job. He actually gave us the music lines that we were able to hear in our headphones when we recorded this. And everybody got to record their own. And we don't really need to know the rest of that, do we? Anyway.
Well, your son is a genius because it's the best, you know, sort of version of that kind of Zoom singing that I've seen, period.
I think the participants had an awful lot to do with it. And you have taught us the power of music and the power of the words and the power of bringing the voices together. Every time I've watched this, and I've watched a lot of iterations of it over the last couple of weeks, the tears flow.
Me too.
Happy tears.
Me too. I mean, it's hard to take it in a way. You know that for me, it's like the work, you know, and then when COVID-19 happened, there was none of that, right? And it was quiet and kind of lonely, but you and the community choir and everyone who participated in the Ovation Award, anyone who wrote a nominator's essay, and anyone tonight, like just made it feel like a community again. And I can't thank you enough for that because it was a hard way to retire in a certain way.
Well, you did something, you did so many things that were special. Watching you, you know what, it's not for me to talk on top of all the wonderful things other people said. We can have conversations on the side. We're delighted to have been able to share this with you. Those who have been watching the live stream, hopefully you have the Zoom link so that some of us who want to go and talk a little bit about what we just saw, we'll have the opportunity to do that. Susan, no question, from all of what you've seen and so much more, you are so loved by everybody whose lives you've touched. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I love you too. And I don't know what else to say except thank you and I love you.
And all of you out there, good night.